If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
On to a crime alert tonight. A number of suspected gang members now facing serious charges. They were wanted for murders and shootings across Broward County.
Tonight, we're hearing from some of the victims' families about the big break. Local 10's Terrell Fournay is live in Fort Lauderdale with the multi-agency investigation. Terrell.
Relief is a word that many of the families are using tonight who have lost loved ones. A 33-count indictment lays out the charges and the alleged crimes against members of this very violent gang. A cache of illegal weapons now off the streets, and so are these 8 suspected gang members who detectives believe are responsible for at least 8 homicides across Broward and more than a dozen other attempted killings in recent years.
There is a sense of closure. The family is very thankful, even though we're traumatized.
Barbara McKenzie's daughter, Terry, was just 21 last year when she and her boyfriend, Fernaldo Donner, were killed after bullets riddled their white Mercedes SUV at I-95 and Sunrise Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. Neither was the intended target, and cops say 23-year-old Kavaris Johnson is the accused triggerman.
They've caused and inflicted so much pain on us, by losing Terry so early.
I was glad that they were found, and her case didn't turn out to be a cold case.
Johnson, seen here in court along with 16-year-old Raja Roll, are also charged in connection with the killing of 17-year-old Johnny Henderson, who was shot to death earlier this year while sitting in a car at a traffic light in Miramar. 4 of the defendants are accused of killing Fort Lauderdale mother Dorothy Smart last year while she sat in a van in her own driveway. And in 2021, one of the gang members gunned down a local rapper in Hallandale Beach. But the conspiracy unfolded after 4 people were shot at this Best Buy in Plantation last January, where 17-year-old Terrence Farrington Jr. lost his life. A fingerprint on a car connected to the crime was traced back to Sigman Brown, an alleged gang leader, which then netted all 8 arrests for the various violent crimes.
We pray that justice is done, not only for us, but for the many people that we hear that they've killed.
It's been very rough.
And as you saw there, a 16-year-old boy, the youngest person to be arrested and charged in connection with these incidents. All 8 of those suspects are being held here in jail without bond on a slew of charges. We are live in Fort Lauderdale tonight. I'm Terrell Fournay, Local 10 News.
This is pathetic, bruh. You mean to tell me that these boys is running around down there in Florida just killing people like it ain't nothing? 8 murders, 12 attempted murders. Look, if they got 8, we don't know about the ones that the police don't know about. If they got 8 bodies, we don't know about the ones that the police don't know about. This right here, I'm talking about, like, you mean to tell me we got a group of young men running around down there in Florida just killing? According to the reports that I'm getting about this gang down there who call themselves Grand Mafia, these guys right here were into a lot of fraud. These guys right here was the type of gang that would accept hits, and what I mean by that this was one of those gangs that everybody, like the drug dealers, the rappers, the big time fraud guys down there, they understood that they can go get these guys right here $100,000 or $50,000, and these guys will go get the job done. That's how these guys right here was getting their money. But not only that, they got a guy that's a part of the gang that's in the rap business. And that's none other than HMT Trey. Now, HMT Trey been in the rap game for a little minute now, and he been doing this thing. Like, he's well known down there on the Florida scene with the rapping thing. And he just like them brothers out of Chicago. He rapping about who they done killed and how they done killed them and how he'll put money on somebody's head and all that old type of stuff. I mean, I guess that's just the culture now, that everybody wants to be a killer. Don't nobody want to be known for getting money. I remember, it was a time where everybody liked to, dress real nice and talk crazy to people and say, hey, my clothes cost more than yours. My chain is way more expensive than yours. My hat costs this. My shoes cost that. I'm a walking $1 million and all that. It ain't about that no more. If you ain't killed nobody, then look, you get off the microphone. Like, they don't want to hear that no more. So here it is, we got everybody wanting to be killers. And these same rappers that everybody is listening to and paying attention to, that's influencing our kids right now, that killing is the best thing going. Not getting no money, not getting no education, not even getting a woman. Killing. Just killing people, shooting people, having a gun with 100 rounds in it. That's the best thing going. And these are the influences that our children are eating up. Oh man, they eating it up. That's why we gotta monitor. I'm telling y'all, we gotta be on top of these kids. We gotta monitor what they take in. We gotta monitor their influences, because we have a lot of great kids getting caught up in this madness. Just like in this case, the young brother that was playing football, the 17-year-old brother. They ran up on him and killed that boy at Best Buy in front of everybody. A 17-year-old. Why would they do that? Why are all these young guys that's playing football and basketball and stuff like that end up shot and killed and stuff like that? Let me explain to y'all why. A lot of the young brothers that are good basketball players, football players, end up in gang life. I'm talking about being influenced by something that they ain't got no business being influenced by. That's why we gotta monitor them. You gotta watch your kids. If your kids is a good kid and all that, you still gotta watch him. You still gotta look at his phone every now and then. You gotta invade his privacy. You got to look at his friends. Who you hanging with? Who is that? What is they doing? Them boys all on the thing with guns hanging everywhere, all in the video and all that talking that. What? No, you can't hang around them. You ready to die? So we got to pay close attention, because the influence, they don't care about none of that. The gang, they don't care about none of that. They want to get your educated son. They want to get your son that's good in sports and all that and say, yeah, he a part of the gang. He with us now. They want to get that because they don't care about his life. He's just another soldier that they can put on the front line to die or to go to jail for them. So we gotta start valuing our children way more than them. Because if we don't, they gonna get him in a headlock. And before you know it, you gonna be trying to say, son, why are you hanging with them? And they gonna get tough with you and say, Dad, these are my friends. I love them. They love me. I'm willing to die for them. Are you kicking me out? Okay, that's cool. I'll just go to the spot over here and kick it with them. We gotta get involved. We gotta start invading the privacy. I'm telling y'all, if we don't, these type of cases where we get these low down, dirty, rotten thugs running around here killing young children and influencing young children to be a part of that madness. Now, here it is. They done grabbed Sigman Brown. He's supposed to be the gang leader of Grand Mafia. But it's strange to me that He get caught up on the murder for killing the young brother at Best Buy. They found his fingerprint on the car. He get caught up on that murder. And then the next thing you know, magically, out of nowhere, police start solving murder after murder. Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about they solving them. Boom, boom. They solving these murders so good. They got great detail about the murders. Hood educated, what you talking about, man? Break it down to us. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. They know who did the killing. Ain't no questioning, ain't no, hey, look, we think this would happen, we think, no, they know, hey, this boy right here killed that person over here. That boy right there killed that person over here. They know in great detail. They know that Trey, HMT Trey, they know that he killed Wizdawizard. How? Wizdawizard got killed, what, in 2021? It's 2024. Now all of a sudden, y'all know what happened with that murder? Now, as crazy as it might sound, let me give y'all a little history. According to reports out there on the streets, they are saying that Sig tried to kill Wiz's mama, but he didn't kill her. Wiz and his gang said, okay then, well, y'all trying to kill our mamas, but we finna start going for y'all mamas. And that's how Misty ended up getting killed. A lot of people are saying that this guy right here that I'm about to show y'all is the same guy that got arrested for Misty's murder, because one of the guys who everybody is saying is the driver, but they not saying that this guy right here is the killer, but he's the driver. This guy right here is locked up for Misty's murder, and they saying that this guy right here is in what's the brother's name? Wizdawizard's video. Check it out. Now, they look similar to me, but you know, when you cut them dreads off your head, it do make you look a little different. But to me, you know, they do look similar. They got some of the same facial features and things like that. But nevertheless, that would explain why Trey is locked up for killing Wizdawizard. Because they saying that Wizdawizard had somebody come and kill Trey's mama. So Trey came and killed Wizdawizard. But how did Wizdawizard get killed? They saying that Wiz got backdoored by his homeboy, 26 CJ. Said his homeboy set him up so cold-blooded that they got Wiz in the car, shot Wiz in the car, and then drove his body around and dumped his body. They were saying that the boy got his head cut off and stuff like that though, but that wasn't true because he had an open casket. But at the same time, you know, this is what happened. Now, the cold-blooded part about all that is this right here. The same guy that set Wiz up to get killed, Grand Mafia and them, they backdoored him and killed him. Check it out.
Miss, what for that spinach man? Oh, you on war with us? Huh? Bitch, pull up in them Tuckers trucks. What? Switch, hop out, go get your man. Damn, he missed. What for that spinach man? Bam, he hit. Oh, you
Was found in a burning car. Our Local 10's Leanne Morahone is live with a reaction from some really frightened neighbors, and understandably so, Leanne.
Yeah, they really were scared by all of this. I want you to take a look, though, because since we last joined you an hour ago, you can see that burned out car is now on the bed of a tow truck that will now be taken away as evidence as investigators continue their investigation.
A fire burning brightly early Tuesday morning, an SUV completely engulfed in flames.
Inside, a person found dead, neighbors watching in horror. This man says he heard an explosion. When he looked outside, he saw the vehicle burning. The view from Sky 10 shows the aftermath, a charred white SUV heavily damaged. The foam used to put out the fire left behind after the firefight. Police taped off the area near Northwest 2nd Terrace and 32nd Court, right behind an apartment complex and adjacent to a canal.
At approximately 6:30 a.m. this morning, Pompano Beach Fire Rescue got a 911 call in reference to a car on fire.
A Pompano Beach spokesperson says a nearby dumpster was also on fire in addition to the SUV. Firefighters discovered the body in the back seat.
We know it's an adult, and so the rest we're leaving up to investigators.
Homicide and crime scene investigators came out to the scene, as well as the state fire marshal.
Many times when the state fire marshal is called out, it's due to extensive damage, and many times when death is involved.
Neighbors left unsettled by the grisly scene just steps from their doors.
And back out live, you can see they are still getting ready to take this car away. At this point, the identity of the person that was found inside of the vehicle has not yet been released. What's still unclear is how exactly that person died, whether it was a result of that fire or something else. Reporting live in Pompano Beach, Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.
Did them dirty. Did them dirty. But that's how I go in the streets. You thinking, okay, yeah, I'm finna click with these guys, I'm finna backdoor my friends and stuff like that. Man, you think these guys is finna trust you after you done backdoored your friend? No. Say they shot that man up and then set him on fire. Cold-blooded demonstration. So now, here it is, like, you know, they point out all these murders and all this old type of stuff, but they knowing, I'm talking about, if you read the report, they knowing who killed who and all. How do they know all that? That's my question. I don't think that this is good police work. I think this right here has a lot to do with some good snitch work. And not only that, not just them snitching or somebody snitching on them, they doing a lot of self-snitching. Check it out. I need y'all to follow me with this demonstration because this right here is about to blow y'all mind, right? Look at the post first. Now, let's read. The phrase "the most bees" refers to the Dana Hot Boys Grand Mafia claiming to have murdered the most people. The heart hand symbolized the total amount of people the gang has murdered. Snake emoji refers to Zoe Mafia gang CJ, aka blank blank, who was found murdered in the city of Pompano Beach. Wizard emoji refers to Zone 10 gang member Wiz, aka blank blank, who was found murdered in the city of Hollandale Beach. Blood drop emoji refers to Zone 10 gang member Blood, aka blank, who was found murdered in the city of Lauderhill. Top arrow emoji refers to Zone 10 gang member Marlo Top, aka blank, who was found murdered in the city of Hollandale Beach. Granny emoji refers to Dorothy Smart, mother of rival gang member Psycho Bob, aka Cambril Smart, who was found murdered in front of her Fort Lauderdale home. Runner emoji refers to is Luda Kill Baby's gang member Color Money Red, aka blank. What? You mean to tell me that these boys right here is all on Instagram bragging about murders? These boys right here is all on Telegram openly discussing murders? But according to them and according to the report, while they discussing all these murders and stuff, they had their conversation or they chat on self-destruct mode. I guess that self-destruct don't work the way that they thought it would work, because the police got the whole chat. And on here, these guys is talking about, murders, talking about hits, talking about, the guns that they got, talking about all type of crimes openly, like it ain't nothing. Let me tell y'all something. This so-called street code, I think you gangbangers, y'all don't go by that. I don't think y'all follow that. I believe that if y'all did follow the street code and y'all did this right here, kept your mouth closed and ain't never said nothing, and I believe, we wouldn't be seeing all these Ricos and you guys wouldn't be getting caught so much. You guys wouldn't be going to jail all the time. But you guys seem to go to jail all the time and y'all always getting caught. What about the street code that's supposed to go with the gang banging? I thought the street code was the, shut up. We gangsters. We don't talk about the crimes and all that. We just do this right here. But that's not what's happening. A lot of you guys nowadays, y'all consider yourselves to be gangsters, but y'all really want to be famous. Y'all really want the clout. Y'all want everybody to know, hey, look, I killed somebody. That's what y'all want. Y'all want the world to know, hey, look, we this gang over here and we kill people. Look at us. Look how many guns we got. Y'all see all the guns we got? Oh, look, y'all see all the murders that we got. Y'all see, look, y'all don't believe us. Look, we finna tell y'all who we done killed. Y'all want the fame. But then y'all get mad when y'all get the blame. When the police start kicking in doors and stuff like that, then y'all get mad. Now all of a sudden you got self-defense cases and now the law all of a sudden, y'all can't do that. The law said you can't do this and all that. Now all of a sudden, y'all become lawyers and all type of stuff. Nah, Continue being a gangster. Take your lick and go on lay down. But no, y'all don't want to do that neither, because soon as y'all get locked up, y'all start telling about unsolved murders and all type of stuff. So what is the use? What is the use of even joining the gang and being a part of all that madness if I got to go through all this trouble? Look, young men and women, this is gang life. You want to go through all this trouble just to be around some guys that's going to end up dying at a young age, and you going to end up dying at a young age, or y'all going to end up going to the prison? You want to be around that? That's fun. That's living. That's life. Just so that you can say that you killed another man, that you done took another man's life, like, to run around with a gun, to do drugs all day long, no future whatsoever. That's life? That's having fun? Listen, that's stupidity. That's dumb. That's ignorant. I was all that dumb, stupid, ignorant, because I believed in that. I enjoyed it. I thought that I loved that. Worst time of my life. Worst time of my life. I lost so much, and I'm talking about, and that life is pathetic. I'm still paying for it. Right now, today, and probably will be paying for it to my last living day on this earth, because of the criminality and the war wounds up here, not just in the body, but here, the mental wounds, the emotional wounds, the time that was taking out my life, the stuff I done seen, the stuff that I can't unsee. It destroys you. Don't let these guys dance in front of you and put on these clothes and act this type of way and act like they love that life. If you would pay attention to all of them around my age, they would be telling you the same thing that I'm telling you. Hey, no, you shouldn't do this. No, don't. Why do you think that most gang members, when they get their kids, most gang members that done established themselves, when they have children and stuff like that, they don't let their kids join the gang. They don't let their kids get into that criminal stuff. They save their kids. They protect their children away from the gangs and the gangbangers. Why? Because they understand that that's a bunch of bullshit. If gangbanging was a good thing, you would see people encouraging their kids. Go over there and join the Crips. Go ahead. Yeah, son. You want to go the Bloods? Yeah, go over there. The Vice Lords, oh, now you're talking. The Vice Lords, oh, you can get in there. You don't see nobody doing that. You don't see nobody pushing their kids to be BDs and GDs. Hey, go over there. You don't see that. You see guys, hold on, what them boys? Nah, because they understand the dangers. And they don't want their children to go through what they went through. Come on, the evidence is all around you. Young brothers and sisters, don't get involved in this. This right here will destroy your life. This right here will kill you in more ways than one. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's how this stuff right here will kill you. It will destroy you. This is nothing to be played with. But this is the beautiful life of gangbanging. We got 8 murders, 12 attempted some murders. We ain't gonna talk about the murders that they don't know nothing about, that the police ain't solved. All 8 of these young brothers, they finna go do, I'm talking about extensive amounts of time in prison, if not all of them doing life in prison. They done destroyed so many families, it's a damn pathetic. They done destroyed so many families, they even destroyed their own family, because I'm sure they got kids and they got mamas and brothers and sisters and stuff like that. So they got people that love them that are finna be hurting through this whole demonstration. They got people that they done left behind. Now that a lot of people are saying, oh wait, y'all the ones that did that? Oh, we on y'all. Oh, y'all the ones that killed the homeboy? Y'all the one that killed my brother and my sister? We on y'all. So all they homies that they done left behind that's still in the hood and all that old type of stuff, they finna get an onslaught. I'm talking about because everybody from every angle finna be trying to kill them off because of what they homeboys done did. This whole type of lifestyle is nothing but a big mess. And I want to encourage all you young brothers and sisters to not to get involved in none of this. I'm telling you, this right here will destroy your whole life. Leave it alone. Don't even get involved. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.